Welcome to Perspective Now. I'm Marcus, and I'm here with Nunyub and a very special guest, Radical Reggie. How's it going, guys?
Going well, man. Thanks for having us back on. Well, me back on.
Absolutely, dude. Yes.
Thanks for having me as well.
Nunyub, yeah, man. How are you feeling?
Oh, man, I'm feeling real good. Jumping into some of the most fun foods. Remember when fast food was fun and nobody was all hating on the fact that it's not what you would call healthy?
Yeah.
It was a good time back in the day.
Processed sugars, cholesterol.
I didn't
all
even
that
know
shit.
all that.
Yeah. You just chowed down. It was like, how many candy bars can I get in my mouth?
Right.
That was the best.
That's what we're about to just dive into here as we swim through the junk and fast food of 1982. So without any further ado, Marcus, I'm just going to jump to the monitor
Okay.
right about now.
Really crispy. That's new Doritos brand Crispy Lights.
Look at that bag.
Light, crispy textures that go so well with hamburgers.
1982.
Lights are just the ticket.
Man.
Look at the oven behind her.
With wedding cake? Probably not.
But that light, crispy texture really makes the sandwich sit up and take notice. Crispy Lights go anywhere potato chips
I feel like I've seen that guy before.
From Frito-Lay.
Like on a
Tastes better
sitcom.
everywhere they go.
Crazy light. So they must be like healthy Doritos. Those didn't last.
No.
Reggie, go ahead. What do you think, man? How do you? What's up with this one?
I'm gonna say you because nobody likes anything healthy when it comes to like snack foods. Like when it comes to chips, you know, it probably was a cool idea. The white bag kind of would look cool and everything, but give me some nacho cheese Doritos over that any day. You know, that would sit on the store shelf, and I'm sure it probably did. And the only way you can find those is probably on eBay right now. But could you imagine how that bag looks now?
Yeah. It's probably still preserved, just stale.
Right.
Yeah.
So ew is what you said.
Yes.
Ew.
All right. Nunyub.
I'm going to go ahead and second that, but I'm going to go ahead and just throw that bag right in the trash.
Yeah. That's a good idea.
Trash it.
For me, I mean, if you're gonna eat junk food, like you have no business messing around with the light Doritos. Like just like Reggie said, just eat the regular Doritos.
Yeah, that's how people make themselves feel better. Like, well, I'm eating the lighter brand. Like, no.
I can
whatever.
eat 3 times as much.
Yeah, right. Yeah. How many more can I eat? And they to me they always tasted weird. Like I'm not a fan of any diet sodas. So, even though I've tried them, but anyway, yeah. So, ew.
That makes sense.
Right on.
All right.
I'm getting lunch. What do you guys want?
Whoa.
A new Hardee's Bacon Cheeseburger.
Rehearse that.
We've always been crazy about bacon, ever since we can recall. And a Hardee's Bacon Cheeseburger is our favorite sandwich of all. It's the burger with the sizzle in the middle. Ain't nothing compared to how. You bite through the burger and you bite through the cheese and you hit that bacon and wow.
Too bad the gong show went off the air.
And now you can get 2 of these scrumptious bacon cheeseburgers for only
For $2.89.
Huh. Wow. Nunyub, what do you think of that one, man? Hardee's.
I'm positive that when you actually order that burger that it does not look like that, but that commercial's got me. It looks delicious. I'm going to call it fantastic, and the sizzle, I'm going to go with that's hot.
Okay.
That's hot.
All right. Good choice, Reggie.
They got me with the song. You know, I love a little song and some good food. And you get 2 burgers for $2.89, and they look delicious. Now, more than likely back then, I would say the burger kind of looked similar to that, you know, but if today they had a commercial like that, you know, the burger's not really going to look like that. That's how I feel. So I'm going to go with hot. The song was pretty good, and it got me pumped up. You know, I want to have a burger right now.
That's hot.
All right. Yeah, I thought the commercial was good. It was a little bit weird seeing banjos, that many banjos in one shot was a little
There's only
overwhelming
one
for me.
banjo.
Was it?
2 guitars, 1 banjo.
Oh, was it? Okay,
I was
sorry.
keen on that.
I focused
Sorry
on
to call
the
you out. I
banjos.
just got to say.
No, that's good. I'm glad you did because
Well, I'm
I'd
not
rather
gonna-
it be you.
I thought of Deliverance for a second when I saw the banjo, but it went past fast when the food showed.
That's not fair to banjos.
Yeah.
That is not fair to banjos.
So when I was a kid, we moved, my mom and my stepdad, we moved cross country to Arkansas. And the whole way my stepdad was talking about Hardee's and how great Hardee's was. They had biscuits and whatever, like biscuit sandwiches. So this whole trip, man, like we're driving, you know, Idaho, Wyoming, Kansas, Missouri. We finally go to Missouri, and we're heading south toward Arkansas, and a Hardee's, lo and behold. So we stop, go through the drive-through, and we get up to the ordering, you know, speaker thing, and it was like, yeah, we'll get a bacon, whatever. They're like, oh, sorry, we're out of bacon. And so he's like, okay. My mom's like, well, I'll just have like an egg, whatever. They're like, yeah, sorry, we're out of like the egg right now. And we're just like, whoa. And then like, I can't remember, I tried to order something else, and it was like, oh, we're out of, and then they just came out and they're like, our grill or griddle or whatever is down. And my stepdad was like, he's like, God damn, should have gone to McDonald's. Right? I mean, he was pissed. Like, it was like, you know, over whatever, it's like thousands of miles, man. Like, I don't know, 1,500 miles driving. He's like, God damn, should have gone to McDonald's. And so we ended up ordering like burgers, and it was in the morning. It was like, I don't know, 10 a.m. So we got like burgers. I guess they could make those. Point is we start to drive around to pick it up at the order window, and the entire staff is outside. They're all outside, and the manager has our food, and he gives it to us through our window, which was like a 78 van or something. And he goes, you can't get this kind of service at McDonald's.
Now, Marcus, maybe that Hardee's was burning down. And
yeah.
They had all gotten out of the building,
the
but
fire
this guy
alarms,
stayed.
yeah.
The guy stayed to make sure you got what you wanted. I mean, again.
Yeah. So, to me, I'm going to go with gotta have it.
Gotta have it.
Anything less would not work for me. So Hardee's gotta have it.
All right. Well, let's just keep this
I
party
take care to
going.
use real apples in my fruit pies.
So does Hostess.
Oh shit! I love these.
Dude.
Caring means my chocolate cake has a creamy surprise.
Like a Hostess cupcake.
Oh, it's Hostess.
Creamy.
Caring means fresh, wholesome Hostess snacks.
That kid
are
looked
baked
like
with the goodness of enriched
Chucky.
flour, skim milk, cocoa, sugar, and fruit.
My sponge cake is as fresh and light
As a Hostess Twinkies cake.
At Hostess, the care you take goes into all we bake.
Nothing like eating a Twinkie before basketball practice. Reggie, what do you think, dude?
Gotta have it. They got me with the apple pie, that slice in the beginning, and you know, that sucked me in. Don't really buy too many treats like that these days, but just seeing how they were back in the day and like seeing what they are now, just shows like how much time has changed. You know, like they were a lot more, I want to say, I don't know if I could say natural, but they didn't have too much, you know, certain things in them back in the day. They were more, fresh. Well, not fresh. You guys get what I'm saying.
Ignorance was bliss.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Was. We didn't know any better.
Yeah, it's probably good that we don't know what's in it sometimes. You know, we just want to have our junk food. So I gotta have it.
Gotta have it.
Those pies were delicious. I mean, I gotta say they were fantastic. If you didn't have breakfast one morning, you'd go and try and convince yourself that pie was like a decent breakfast replacement. I mean, probably a poor life choice in retrospect, but it was fan-freaking-tastic. I agree. Gotta have it.
Gotta have it.
Yeah, I was impressed by the commercial because it showed the wide array of Hostess products. I feel like, to me, I always enjoyed Hostess, and it's too bad that they've turned into a mock company with tiny Twinkies. So other than that, I'm gonna just give it a rad.
Rad.
Right on.
Oh, speaking of rad.
Speaking of rad, wow.
Yeah.
See how big that bag was?
Yeah, that was huge. Unless they are little people.
This is bike polo?
Huh. Yeah, it's a new sport. because they don't have horses. I'll go first on this. This was absolutely badass. You got your BMX bikes. You got the girls. I mean, the guys had helmets, which I thought was a little nerdy because it's like when you do play that sport, yeah, they're on horses. You got to wear helmets. But come on, man. Like, you're on grass. I think you'll be okay. I think if you're riding your bike on grass, do you really need a helmet? Anyway, other than that, yeah, dude, M&Ms are the shit. I prefer the peanut ones. Rad.
Rad.
I'm gonna just go ahead and second that. I'm gonna throw out the. Have you had the pretzel M&Ms?
Yeah,
they're
those
the
are good.
best.
The peanut butter M&Ms are also great, but dude, pretzels, yes.
The assorted flavors, all fantastic. Yep. Just an American classic. Gonna go ahead and say, gotta have it.
Gotta have it. Gotta have it.
Sorry, guys. Seeing that yellow bag, I gotta go with you because Marcus knows this. I'm allergic to peanuts, peanut butter, and seeing that just really grosses me out. And my throat is actually getting sore right now looking at the bag. So
I just look deadly to you. My face is deadly.
That's why I hardly looked at you so far because that bag it's like, dude.
All right. Well, geez, I apologize. All right. Hey, that's fair enough.
Wait. So what are you gonna do with it?
I said you.
Oh, you did. Oh, I'm sorry.
At least I think I did. If I did,
yeah, you did. Yeah, I think you did. By the way, I have had once. There was like this limited minty M&M. This friend of mine, he like had a client who had a bunch of hotels, and I don't know why, man, but they had like these spring break bags that they made. This was like in 2002, and they put these bags in every hotel room, and the hotel filled up with spring breakers. Anyway, somehow we got like boxes of these at the job I worked at, and we had all these M&Ms, and they were all mint flavored M&Ms, like mint and peppermint. They were green and white M&Ms. They were fucking disgusting. They were like
melts on your pillow, not in the mouth, like because it's like an Andes that they're trying to like replace or something.
Dude, it was so gross. It was like you're gonna freshen your mouth up with a slight chocolate flavor. I could not eat them, but anyway.
Yeah. Okay.
God, this looks like the same.
McDonald's and you sharing good times together wherever.
What the? What was that?
Oh my God.
Big Mac and a Coke on a Mississippi River boat. McDonald's
What?
and you. Cheeseburgers and fries in an airplane right out of the sky. Together, McDonald's and you.
You too.
Oh.
Around, have a ball, and make McMuffin under a waterfall.
What a song.
Around the bend, you know when you see an old friend, that it's great to get together. And no matter where we do, remember there's only one McDonald's and there's only one you. Together, McDonald's and you.
What the? Psha! That was fucked up, man. That was like way overkill. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to go first on this one. I like McDonald's. I don't dislike McDonald's, but that was like too much, man. Riverboats, date night with a brick wall. What McDonald's has candlelight dinners? Like, that was...
Seriously.
They were lying to everybody. Lame commercial.
Lame.
And that
I
song.
agree.
God.
I don't like the way they snuck Ronald in there just like for a brief moment. I'm just ew.
And you.
Yeah.
That's how he
Ew.
was.
Ew.
Reggie, what do you think? Ooh.
Yeah, man, as much as I like the song, I like the dedication they put into the song because where are you going to find that song on vinyl or anything? I feel like everything with the commercial was very happy and everybody looked like they were having a good time, but I've never seen anything like that at a McDonald's before, ever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, commercials are so much fantasy and everything like that. People think like it's going to be like that when they see it on a commercial, but when you go to the store, it's like, hey, hurry up with your order, sir. Do you know what you want? Get out of here. So I'm gonna go with you, unfortunately, because yeah.
I mean, I took my date there and she did not look nearly as happy.
Yeah, I bet. That's not a date night place. And I mean,
No.
it can be, but not night. Like maybe date.
There was no candles
lunch.
involved.
No, and there's no
Yeah,
brick wall. I don't think. Maybe there is. I guess some of them.
Could you imagine if someone had like a candlelight like dinner at McDonald's? Like, people keep staring at them and laughing. Like, look at these guys. They think they're fancy. They got a candlelight dinner over there.
That was actually a pretty good idea. You could bring a nice little tablecloth and some wine.
Oh my god!
Not above it. Not above it. I mean, I respect the person who put in the effort, but moving right along here. Moving right along.
There's more to a hamburger than bread.
Here we go.
Where I used to go, I got a lot of bread for my money, but it took 2 hamburgers to equal the ground beef in just 1 Wendy's single. Just think, 2 hamburgers to equal 1 Wendy's. And at Wendy's, you don't have to wait for your choice of toppings. Now, when I want a hamburger, I go to Wendy's. And when I want bread, I go to a bakery.
That burger looks tiny.
Yeah, is that because that guy's really big? What's going on?
Yeah.
Is he a basketball player? Who is that guy? David
Deacon Jones? I don't know. He must have been, because Wendy's burgers aren't tiny like that.
Yeah, that was like
Wendy's burgers are decent. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, Reggie, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with you on this one because he didn't really look like he was into it. It looked like he was reading the lines like too hard. You know, like there's a certain line where you read the lines and you can feel what you're saying. You know, you're into it, but he just looked like he was reading the lines. He just wanted to bite into that burger, and you know, but at the same time, I don't feel like he was really dedicated. So I'm gonna go with you because I think he was just hungry. You know, it's not his favorite burger, but he was just, hey, I got a burger, let me bite into this, and yeah.
Yeah, there was a whole mixed signal there with the being, you know, all the meat you're getting, you got to compare it to another one, but it just looked so tiny in its hands like that.
Yeah.
I think the Wendy's Junior Bacon Cheeseburger is just fantastic, all-time favorite. The way that commercial didn't really sell it, though, I'm going to go with meh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Meh.
Yeah, I got to say the contrast of how big that dude is and how tiny that burger looked. It was a bad marketing decision. I think they were like, oh, we've got this guy. This is going to be good. And then they bring him in there and they're like, oh, shit, that burger looks too small. And then they just went with it because it was
It's like
too
a
late.
White Castle commercial or something.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
if that burger is really that size and that guy's a normal man size, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to trash it because I'd rather have a normal burger. But
Trash it.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
We're coming to make you a real deal on the full meal deal.
it's a little quiet, Nunyub.
I'm hearing that.
All juicy white meat, golden French fries, your favorite soft drink, and
This is like stop motion.
Which I'm enjoying.
only $2.99.
I feel like when I was a kid, I watched something, I don't remember what, that used to do a lot of this.
Peter Gabriel music videos. I'll go first. That was amazing. That took way more production time and effort and planning and storyboarding compared to the previous one. So I'm going to go ahead and give this one a rad. And I also do you guys remember when Dairy Queen had all the Dennis the Menace cartoons on all the Blizzard cups, the sodas and everything?
Kind of.
Not at all.
They had cartoons. Well, anyway, rad.
Rad.
Yeah. Rad.
What?
It was kind of meh to me. No real reason for it. I just think it was too much effort into trying to get you to look at some nice food or whatever like that. So, you know, I need to see it cooking, maybe, you know, put together. I like that kind of stuff, not it already ready to go. Like, hey, well, how'd you make that? Show us. You know, that's how you get people pumped up. So, meh.
Meh.
I get that.
Nunyub?
I get that. I'm with you though, Marcus. I think it was cool. It was nostalgic. That for some reason, again, I feel like there's like something as a little kid that had all these little toys that would do something like that, and so I'm a fan. Rad.
Rad.
Cool.
You say Arby's, you say masterful, you say Arby's, you say
Here you go, Reggie.
you say Arby's.
Get to see how it's made.
You say Arby's, you say handful, Arby's, you say brimful, you say Arby's, you say wonderful.
This song is nice.
Arby's,
Oh, the dipping sauce? Oh, man.
mouthful.
Arby's, great taste. You said a mouthful.
Okay, I'm going to start with this one. gotta have it because the way the dipping sauce got me, I was like, dude, that's on point. And you know, I'm not a big fan of Arby's of today, but back then it seemed like it was a legit like restaurant. You know, they were making stuff like that. So there's a lot of Arby's jokes you hear about, you know, their food and everything, and you know, and stuff like that. Like I guess a good reference for that would probably be The Simpsons, how many jokes they've said about it. But yeah, back in 1982, I think Arby's was all right. So yeah, I think
Gotta have it.
Gotta have it. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Nunyub, go ahead.
That all of that food looked fantastic. So I mean, if we're judging it on just that commercial, I mean, and the way that guy was singing that song, it's like Arby's, like he's just really
getting hit into that note. He was really into it.
He's hitting that.
Like he just ate an Arby's burger or something like.
And it was like fulfilling to him. It was like, you know, hitting the spot. So as far as the commercial is concerned, I'm gonna say well done. But it's hard for me because I've never had 1982 Arby's. I've only had current, you know, or well, decade ago Arby's, which was not very good. So I'm gonna go with meh, just a meh.
Meh.
Indecisive on that stuff.
You're letting current though. You're letting the current.
You're right.
recipes
Hang on.
influence. I already gave it a meh. We got
Okay.
you down as a meh. You want to change it?
Meh. I don't.
You're all
I'm
meh.
sticking with it.
Well, okay, because I agree, man. The food, I do not like Arby's. If someone's like, hey, let's go get Arby's, I'm going to be like,
you lose your appetite, huh?
Yeah, no, I'm not interested in Arby's. And their sandwiches don't look anything like that at all. And I'm not really into like eating a bunch of roast beef, to be honest with you. I'd much rather go to Subway. I know, and that a lot of people hate, but I'd rather go to Subway any day than Arby's. As far as the production value of the commercial, that song, you're right. The guy was on point, dude. And it was just like, it was like a wholesome family, like, it looked like maybe you'd want to bring your family there to eat.
Yeah, as far as trickery is concerned, top notch.
Yeah, so with all that said, I'm going to give it a hot just because of the production value of everything and the absolutely amazing cut that they had, that song.
That's hot. That's
Aren't you hungry? Aren't you hungry? Hold it! I just have to tell you about the Aren't You Hungry for a
Meg
Whopper game
Ryan.
at Burger King. You can win a Whopper or a Coke, $1,000, $5,000, even $1 million. There's a 1 in 6 chance of winning a prize. Okay, back to the most important reason to come to Burger King, the food. Aren't you hungry?
And seeing Meg Ryan.
You could win $1 million.
$1 million. I'm sold on that. I'm gonna start off here. I'm gonna go. Gotta have it. I had Burger King the other day, and it's just like they're one of the only fast food restaurants to keep up the tradition of the burgers, serving the burgers they did, like how it is back in the day, like the lettuce, the onions, the sauce. It was delicious, man. And you know, it's nice to see that trend still going today. Matter of fact, this made me think about, like, I have to look at my app, my Burger King app on my phone, look for some more rewards and free deals.
See if you won $1 million.
The $1 million, I think, is past, you know, but but definitely Burger King is probably one of my top 10 favorite restaurants when it comes to burgers to go to. So I'm gonna go with gotta have it.
Gotta have it. Gotta have it.
Okay. Go ahead, Nunya.
I don't know if you all recall that there, like, did you see that it became like well known that the McDonald's monopoly like was a huge racket, and there were like some people that like were able to like outsmart that and were like doing this whole like ring of getting all of the $1 million prizes, and like one criminal organization like collected a crap ton of money from that. Did you guys see this? Have you heard about this?
I didn't really follow into it, but I remember they stopped the Monopoly game for a reason back in the day.
That's the reason. Like, there was people like that were on the inside that like figured out how to outsmart the system, and it was a big thing. I never heard of that with Burger King, so I'm assuming they stayed above board on all that. Again, like you mentioned, Meg Ryan, delight in that commercial. So we're just gonna go ahead and say gotta have it.
Was that really Meg Ryan?
Gotta have it.
Gotta
have it. That was Meg Ryan, and I'm also impressed with the fact that she was in that. I could care less about the $1 million because that's not going to happen. I mean, how many people have you met who have won any money? Like even the McDonald's Monopoly thing. Like I think I won free food. I know I definitely won free food back in the 90s, but that was
don't forget I won Wendy's chicken nuggets for a year.
You did?
Remember? Yeah, I did. I also won
God.
free rentals from Blockbuster for a year.
What the
So
hell?
I have to say that I struck it big on the fast food.
I won a Call of Duty baseball hat from Carl's Jr.
Nice.
And that's a weird hat that I have. Anyway, so Meg Ryan, I'm just gonna say Meg Ryan.
Well,
so hot.
Dude, it's crazy. Like 5
hot.
years later, she did Sleepless in Seattle. You know that scene with Billy Crystal. And
No,
you guys
no,
in the restaurant.
Not Sleepless. It's that other
What was
one.
it called? When Harry Met Sally.
Yeah.
Why did I? That's Sleepless in Seattle was Tom Hanks. I'm sorry, guys. I totally messed it up. But yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about. The restaurant.
It's a great
scene.
movie, man. Yes, it's an awesome movie about how male and female being
What's the
friends.
scene in the Burger King though?
No, I couldn't have been. Was it?
Can I just say the best part about that is that they didn't end on the competition being why you should go. She like stuck by the food at the end. She was like, but back to the reason that you'd come. The food's legitimately good.
Plus $1 million.
Well played. Well played.
Plus $1 million. Whoa. So that's a little production snafu there. Was that it?
Nope. Hang on.
It's the picture of Daniel smiling.
What's going on? Is your computer froze?
I like it.
That shit looks, well,
The choice is plain to see.
extra ranch.
Carl's Jr. They do it
Oh,
like
Carl's
I like
Jr.
it, and they do it every time. I like it. I like it. I like it.
Look at that Diet Pepsi cup. Did you guys see that?
Yeah.
Coke and Pepsi?
Carl's Jr. Because man does not live by hamburgers alone. Women either.
At Carl's Jr. I like it.
I like it. I'll go. I think that was that looked pretty good. I didn't have Carl's Jr. till like I don't know, the 90s or something. I don't know why. If I did, I don't remember it. Anyway, that looked pretty cool. I'm gonna just go with Gotta Have It.
Gotta have it. Gotta have it.
I'm gonna pretty much join you on that. I gotta have it too, man. Seriously, when they showed how everything was being made, Carl's Jr. is one of my top favorite restaurants to go to. So knowing that they were always making good burgers even back then puts a smile on my face. So I say I gotta have it. Matter of fact, after we finish this video, I probably might head to Carl's Jr. Get a
That
sandwich.
makes sense.
Yeah. All right. Gotta have it. All right.
Gotta have it. Gotta have it.
You're right. Those all looked fantastic. I mean, I heard them say man does not live on burgers alone. I'm going to agree to disagree. But with that all said, it looks delicious. I'm going to go with that's hot.
That's hot. That's hot.
And
All right.
gentlemen, I got to say, that's our lineup of junk food from 1982.
Wow. That's quite the list.
Yeah, went through it pretty fast.
All right. Well,
All right, any of you guys hungry right now?
yeah.
Well, I gotta say this. I probably won't go to Druthers, but I might go to one of these places. So I just want to
Yeah.
put that out.
Yeah, no kidding. All right. Well, thanks everybody for watching. Thank you, Reggie. Thank you, Nunyub. And if you liked the video, leave a like. Of course, thanks for subscribing to Sunset Hotline. And until next time, you're going to keep that shit retro by drinking Diet Pepsi in one of those cool retro-styled cups. Styrofoam forever. Later on.